Junior.
So today I'm having an interview with Charlie, and this is the shop. It's a hair salon. And that's Junior. Hi Junior. That's Charlie's baby, and this is Charlie. Say hi Charlie. Okay, and now we're going to start with the questions. Junior's going to answer some of the questions, aren't you, Junior? So my first question for you, Charlie, is how did you start up your business as a single owner?
Well, I should say it was my husband's idea initially.
Okay.
He's really business minded, so we're thinking, what can we do that provides income? What can we do for the sake of the baby as well, because I was on maternity leave.
Yeah.
And then we just started gathering up funds, saving up, cutting up on some of the luxuries. Then after 3 months, we thought, okay, let's open a hair salon. All ladies love looking lovely.
Yeah.
You do, I do, so we thought, okay, let's open a hair salon.
Okay. And how have you been creative in the past to sustain profitability and maintain your business? And how do you think you'll do that now for the future?
I should say, at first when we started, it wasn't about the profits, and it wasn't about making a loss as well. It was about bringing clients in, so our prices were really low.
Okay.
And as well, we didn't use expensive products. We used products that were good for the hair, that did work for the hair. Then after we built our clientele, we thought, okay, let's put our prices a bit up so that we could sustain ourselves, pay the rent. We could pay all the rates that we needed, as well as pay the stylist. My stylist is really good, I should say. The premises, leave the premises really happy. And
Okay. And will you be doing the same thing to continue to keep the business being profitable, or will you be changing it up a bit? Will you be...
Yes, we will be doing the same thing, and what I didn't mention before is that we've got a website running. We do advertise on Gumtree. We've got loads of leaflets as well that we show around people, that we give to people, so that when they look at the work that we do, they would come to us. We have attended a hair show before, so that we could showcase our talent. We would like to do more if we could find out how to improve the business and bring more profits into the hair salon. And as well as the clients, they are happy with the service that is provided to them. So sometimes if it's a regular client that's coming in, we've got loyalty cards. They get maybe 30% off after the third or fourth visit. They get a free product as well.
Okay.
So yes, we would like to do more.
Okay. And what sort of challenges have you faced so far?
I should say, like any other business, it's recession. Some people would think, okay, I could go without doing my hair, or I could skip this month without doing my hair, and then they don't come. And some people will book an appointment, they don't call you to consult yet you've made a time slot for them, so at the end of the day, we're making a loss. And also with hair, you never know. It's a 50-50 situation. You don't know how many clients you're going to get in this month. You don't know if most clients are going to come in. Like most people say, January disease. January was really quiet. And sometimes some people get their hair done for a reason. Say it's Valentine's Day, the whole of last week was really busy. Most people have used their monies and stuff like that. And you get as well, like of the products, we've obviously upgraded on the products that we use. We use the Motions products. And when we started buying the Motion, it's different. It's now different prices. But at the same time, because of the products, because the products have gone up this month, that doesn't mean that we're going to put our prices up for the clients for understand why. So sometimes we provide a service, not at a profit, but at wanting for the client to come back. Just tell the client in advance, okay, next month the prices are gonna go up. So that basically means that this month doesn't mean anything. And as well, with some people, they book an appointment, they're late for their appointment, they're running into someone's appointment. So at the end of the day, to only make it fair, that person whose appointment has been run into, you have to offer them a discount. And at the same time, you have kind of made a loss, you haven't made what you wanted to make. So I'd say those are the challenges that we've had so far.
Okay. And what sort of advantages have you had?
Advantages, I've met quite a lot of people through hairdressing. I've learned some things about hairdressing, especially for my stylist. I could only do the basics, but I'm glad to say that now I can do quite a bit of hairdressing, such that if my stylist does call in sick, I could cover some certain little things. And just owning a business, you know, you get to meet loads of people, loads of other people with other businesses, and through that you hear about what they're doing. So you try and apply it in your own hair salon, and it's taught me to be more responsible, more on time, to know my budgets and stuff like that. It's made me grow, I should say.
Okay, so you say you've had personal growth.
Yeah.
That's really good. Tell me about your overall experience as an entrepreneur.
My overall experience, it's got its own it's got highs and lows. I would say it's not like working for someone when you're your own entrepreneur, because if your stylist calls in sick and maybe you've got clients coming in, you still have to be at the shop, you still have to go. Even if I'm not well, I still have to make an effort to come. Even if it's snowing, I have to come in, because at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that I've stopped paying rent simply because it's snowing, or I'm not well, so I'm not going to be paying rent. So I have to go an extra mile. And also even things like holidays, the way I used to go away on holiday or visit family, I can't do that anymore, because on Monday to Friday from 10 till 6 or 12 till 6 I have to be there. Not that I have to be there all the time, but knowing that this is my own business, I have to make an effort so that I put my hand in as well. And it's been a challenge, it's been fun, and there's sometimes that you close at like 10 o'clock and you're thinking, tomorrow I'm not going to wake up, tomorrow's going to be my day off. But when it comes to waking up, you just think,
you have to do it.
I have to do it. And I really like working with my stylist, and the clients that we have, most of them, thanks be to God, they are pleasant, so it's been lovely.
That's good. What do you think are some of the main reasons why entrepreneurship may fail?
I think people are after quick profits. First 6 months, they always say that if you don't make a profit within a business, it's okay, as long as you haven't made a loss. But it's when you continuously make loss. Some people, once they get £100 in that day, they're so happy, they're so chuffed, they're going out. People think that a business will just start blooming overnight. Just put a flyer, posters outside, and people will start walking in. It doesn't happen that way. I think people need to be patient. People need to go an extra mile for your business to flourish. You need to go an extra mile. You need to be nice. You need to have good public relations with people, and always have a smile on your face.
Okay. How many people have you employed? Even, through the recession and what's not, there's bigger businesses that are laying off people or terminating people. How many people have you employed?
You mean in the past, including in the past as well? Or
within maybe the last 6 months?
In the last 6 months, I've had at least 8 stylists, but at the moment I'm left with 4, simply because one of them, the partner, was opening a barber, so she thought she could have a chair in there. The other one had to go into full-time uni, and the other one just left. And then the other one, she wasn't more specialized in what we were doing.
Yeah.
She was more specialized in the coloring and stuff like that. But at the moment, I've got 4 staff working. Some are part-time and some do work for certain things like braiding, depending where the specialty is. But yeah, because of recession, sometimes I've noticed that you can't really have, especially when it comes to hairdressing, you can't have permanent stuff in all the time, because say on a Monday, sometimes it's busy, especially if it's a month end, but sometimes Mondays can be dead. So it's yeah, I've got 4 staff at the moment.
Okay. Can you describe your personality for me, please?
My personality. Ooh. I'll say I'm a quiet person.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the business, personally, I'm a choosy person. Like, let's say if I go to a party, I'll study everyone else and I know who to talk, not who to talk to. Obviously, I'll say hi to people, but I know who to like mingle with. I love outdoors, I love animals. I've got a degree in wildlife conservation. I love animals. I like talking to people, but sometimes I feel like people are hard work, so that's why I'm more an outdoor type of person. I love traveling. I like reading novels. I love my little baby. That's why she's always with me. I'm so attached to her. I thought she was the one who was attached to me, but it's vice versa. I love cooking. I love making money and I love making people happy. If it wasn't about money, I think I'll be on the wildlife conservation thing, but at the end of the day, you need to make a living. So.
Do you think your personality affects the business in both a good and bad way?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
Sometimes, because I don't talk that much, and I'm not someone who complains, but sometimes if I see a fussy person, if there's someone who's really fussy and all sorts, I'll try and think, okay, hang on, I'm more of a servant to this person at the moment, so I need to put myself a bit down and stuff.
Yeah.
And because I think I'm generally a loving person, it has brought some of my clients back in, because with some clients, they're not just clients, I still text them, we text each other now and again, how you doing, how's the family. It has brought my clients back in. And
so you would say your friendly and caring spirit sort of help you to build a relationship with your clients?
Yes, I should say it has, and it's not something that I did intentionally just to get them back in. It's just who I am. That's just me. And through prayer as well, I should say, through prayer it has brought success to my business.
That's good. Do you think your personality has had any negative effect on the business?
I wouldn't say negative in a way, but I've had a really fussy client once, and I did see her and she got her hair done. Still she was being fussy, and the next time when she tried to book an appointment, I said no. I would say obviously no money came into the business on the day because I said she couldn't come in to get her hair done, but at the same time I was trying to save her reputation. I was trying to even for the sake of my stylist spirit as well. She's one person who just puts you down totally. For my stylist spirit, I knew that they wouldn't do it. They would try and do it 100%, but because of what she says, obviously they wouldn't be happy. They would go home annoyed, and so. In a way, I don't bring money to the business on the day.
Okay. Do you find it difficult financing your business presently, and maybe even during your startup? Did you find it hard to get finance?
During the startup, we said to ourselves we don't want to get a loan. We want to save and save and save till we start the business, because sometimes if you start a business in debt, you don't really see where you're going. All you're doing is paying debt. And because it was a small business, we thought, okay, let's save up and try and get what we can and do what we can at the moment.
Yeah.
And in terms of finance now, I would say it's okay. Sometimes, like when it comes to the weather, sometimes if it's snowing, that means my stylist can't come in. The clients can come in as well because it's snowing, but at the same time I'm paying my rent and I'm paying electricity still running and stuff like that. But I would say we've managed to handle our finances well and that we're not in debt.
That's really good. So are you saying even though it was a struggle, you find ways of keeping on top of things financially?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it was a struggle. It was more of survival of the fittest. It was more of, okay, this month I won't have new shoes. Let's buy certain things for the summer. It wasn't a struggle. It was just getting rid of the luxuries. Some things like going on holiday. Okay, next month we're not going to go on holiday.
Yeah.
On holiday, let's put a deposit onto the shop. Yeah.
Okay.
We found a way around it. And sometimes you see that if a client calls in wanting certain things done for, let's say, braiding, and then they say I can only afford £50. As much as we want that client to come in, I will not offer a service at a loss. I'd rather not have anyone in on the day. So that's one of the ways that I've managed to handle my finances.
Yeah, because it's no point coming in if you're going to be paying more in wages and overheads for only maybe a £50 or a £20 for one client.
That's true, and in the end you will hate your business, you will hate your job, which is something that will be the worst feeling.
Okay. Alright, this is a bit out of context. I didn't have this question planned, but after you said some of the things you've done to maintain your business and its profit, do you think that's one of the weaker areas for other entrepreneurs, where they tend to make money and then they just spend it instead of thinking, hey, I have to make sure that the business survives, and instead of saying today I'm not going to buy a new pair of shoes because I don't have the money to get it, let me put that into the business so that it can help the business to turn over and get more money back in. Do you think that's one of...
Yeah, that could be one of the things that makes small businesses close down, because some people, they, even after sacrificing to open a business, they still want the luxuries that they had before, but you can't always do that. And sometimes for the sake of your own business, you have to be there. Even if you're not doing much, you still have to be there, and you have to be advertising as well. You have to sacrifice for your business. And sometimes as well, even if money does come in that month, next month will not be the same. So don't get too jolly, don't get overexcited that, oh, this month was fine, so we're gonna go on holiday. You never know what's gonna happen next month.
So basically you just prepare yourself for anything.
Yeah.
That's really good. Okay, that's the last question I had for Charlie, so I'm going to wrap things up now. Thank you, Charlie, for having this interview with me. I know you're really busy, but you've taken time out of your schedule to sit here and talk to me for a few minutes, and I really do appreciate that. I hope the information that you've given me would be of good use in helping me to get some understanding, some deeper understanding in entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Thank you. All the best with your assignment.
Alright, thank you. Bye, Junior. Junior's been playing with the broom all along. She's just been dropping it in the floor. And there she is. There she goes. Bye, Junior. Say bye. Say bye. Are you going to say bye to me? Bye, Junior.